All right, so this is going to be a lot different than sheet metal welding. Sheet metal welding, we were trying to limit the amount of heat that we put into it. Now we're welding 1/4-inch plate. And in order to get a good weld on thicker metal, we need to get it hot, so that way it melts it together better. So the nice thing is, all right there?
Yeah, I'm just making sure it's not loosening.
Good. So the nice thing about welding the heavier metal and using the machine that we have, it helps with the presets. So I want you to go ahead and turn the machine on. And I think it's pretty much already set up, but what I want you to do is I want you to hit the home button. And I want you to touch the center button. The center button is a dial and it's also an enter button, so hit enter. Shows you how to set it up. It's already set up, so hit enter again. We're using 035 wire, so hit the enter button again. And then this is where you can have the presets, so turn that dial. So keep turning, just turn it all the way down. So that gives you all the thicknesses. So we're welding 1/4 inch. So set it to 1/4 inch. And then I have it preset. You can obviously turn them dials. The machine likes it to be in the green. These are your voltage. This is the voltage. This is how hot it gets. So the lower the number, the colder the weld's going to be. The higher the number, the hotter it's going to get. So like I said, the machine puts it like in the range. They give you the range of what they think is best. So we're going to run 19 volts, and then when we go to the wire speed, I generally turn it down to the lower side as a starting point. So go ahead and grab your torch.
Are you going to put a clamp on that so it doesn't move, or are you just going to hold it?
I will probably just hold it. So hold on. And like I said, what we're going to do is this. Now we need to get a little. Now we're going to be welding hot. So we'll do a couple. We'll do 2 tack welds. We're going to do 2 tack welds at the corners, and then I'm going to let you run a bead on the sides.
So like one here and then one back there.
Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to offset it. So this way here, it gives you a nice place to lay the bead. So we're not just flat. We're not just butt welding it. So hold on. We're going to run it square. About an 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch gap in some areas. So this is the square, so it's parallel. Everything's squared up. So go ahead, and what I want you to do is I want you to put a tack weld here, and then we'll put one here.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, you got the control.
Good.
Looks good to me. Turn the speed down a little bit more. Go to like 260. Nope. Yep, that one. 260. All right, go ahead and hit that corner. Okay, you might as well hit this corner and then hit the corners. Get comfortable. Make sure you're comfortable. Laying a good weld's about being comfortable too, or get as comfortable as you can. You can move the plate around too, whatever you need to do.
Calm it down.
Yep. And then when you're ready, I want you to start here, and I want you to push. Or actually, you can pull. I want you to pull because I want you to watch. I want you to watch the weld bead, and I want you to weld this seam first. So this is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be heavier metal than the sheet metal. We're not just tack welding it. So you're going to watch the molten puddle behind it, and watch it lay in nice and flat. I know you can do it because I've seen you do it before. So I'm not even going to worry about. I'm just going to let you run it. We can always grind it and clean it up. So you got control. You go for it. too bad. That's very nice. Hit that corner right there. There's a little missing spot right there. Very good. And then we'll even though we can put heat in it, we're still going to kind of rotate around with the heat because we want everything to be equal. So I want you to weld this side next. You got it. Whenever you're ready. There, hold on. Try to keep your head out of the smoke.
Like right here?
So try to keep your head back a little bit to where the smoke's going to pass your head and you're not going to be breathing it all in.
Alright.
Pull the torch back a little bit.
Pull the what?
Just pull the torch back a little bit. You were really, really close. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to touch the torch tip in there and then have it ground out and get stuck.
Okay.
Missed a spot.
Yeah.
Hit that corner too. Good. Okay. Hit that one. There. Come in over here. Bring your torch up in here. And then I'll let you pull it, start here, and go this way. Bring the torch back a little bit so you can pay attention to it here. Got it? I'm gonna let go. Missed the spot again. Make sure you're starting all the way at the tack weld.
I think I missed a little spot there.
You can slow it down too. See how you're not getting a real good burn in on that bottom edge? It's kind of a little wavy. This is good. That's still good. Just slow it down a little bit. Come up this way so you can see. I'm gonna let go. Go ahead. There you go.
Huh?
No, you're good. That was looking good. Yeah, you just had to. You're good.
Did I make it all the way? Yeah.
Yeah, that was looking good. I was just letting you know you were doing okay. Same process. I'm gonna put this on the concrete, let it cool. Concrete will be.
Concrete like absorbs the heat.
Yeah, the concrete, since the concrete's cold, it'll be a nice gradual cool down. Same thing. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and hit your corners. Hit that corner first. Hit that corner. Finish out your two corners. So what you want to do is you want to let that puddle behind the torch, you want to let that puddle grow a little bit and you can watch it span the gap and you'll end up bridging the gap. You'll see it kind of fill up, and then the faster you go, the smaller that puddle the smaller the puddle will get. The slower you go, the bigger it will go. So it's kind of you have to find a happy medium for your speed in order for everything to melt together. So just run a solid weld, but just slow down. Good. Good. Go fast. Yep.
Oh, that's a big puddle. Is that too big?
Well, it's probably a little too slow, but we can grind that. But that's perfect because that fills that whole void in right there. So we'll take the grinder and then clean that up. So not a problem. So start here and run to here. And like I said, this gives you a nice place to put that weld puddle. So just start, get it hot, and then start moving down at a nice constant pace, and just watch how it flows in between the two pieces.
Sometimes I lose like where I'm welding at. Like sometimes I like forget where I'm like welding because it's so bright.
It's all right. I do. Well, I want to make. Let me. Here, hold that. Let me use your helmet for a second. Use that one instead. Let me just make sure this helmet is working properly.
It's like going black, but like I can barely see the metal that I'm actually welding.
I like that one better. Here, you can use that one.
Right.
The only problem about this helmet is the headgear.
This one isn't like green. Like it doesn't have the green to it.
In this corner. That corner and then that corner. Try to keep your head. Try to keep your head out of the smoke. Try to pull your head out of your work, so that way all that smoke's not passing by.
Yes, best one of the day. You think so?
They're getting better.
Do you think that's the best weld of the day for me?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think all of them are good. We'll try to pull your head back out of the weld a little bit, so that way it doesn't. So that way you don't get all that smoke. It was looking pretty good. They're all looking good. They're all definitely really good welds. There's nothing wrong with any of them. A little bit of cleaning up and drill some holes.
My favorite one to do is this one because like you gotta turn a little bit. Is that it?
That's it for now. Go ahead and turn the machine off and then run out and turn the generator off.